Welcome back everybody. Today we will be learning how to build a beautiful wooden house. We're going to separate this tutorial into a three-part series because it's going to take a while, so let's get it. Alright, so basically you're going to start off by choosing your smooth sandstone block, and we're going to start off with the length of the house of the foundation. So you're going to go ahead and dig 26 blocks in length, and then after you're done that, you're gonna do 11 blocks in total in width. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're gonna dig it all the way until you meet the other end. Oh, my bad. Ignore that. Boom. There we go. And in depth, you're gonna go 2, 3, and 4. So you're gonna clear out this whole thing. I use TNT to speed up the process, but do whatever you want. So once you're done that, you're going to go ahead and grab the block of your choice for the foundation. Personally, I went with cobblestone as it's the easiest, one of the easiest blocks to get if you're in a survival scenario. So you're going to go ahead and fill up these walls until you reach one block above the ground level. And this will serve as a little basement area for storage, maybe for prison if you want to do anything. So you're gonna go ahead and grab your smooth stone and just fill it all up as a floor, and you're gonna have something like this. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and grab our stone slabs and spread them all across to serve as a ceiling, and on top of that you're gonna go ahead and put your main floor, which will be the birchwood planks. So you're gonna fill out this whole area, and you're gonna basically end up with a little bunker at first, but then we're gonna add the foundation and it's gonna look beautiful. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and take our oak wood to one, and then you're gonna place 2 across like this. Then 3 blocks of stripped oak wood, and you're gonna do something like this. Then 1, 2, and 3 blocks of cobblestone. Fill it in like that, and that's gonna be the basis for our house. So get rid of a bit of cobblestone in the middle and replicate what we just did on the left side. So 1, 2, then 3 of stripped oak wood, then 2 of this, put 1 oak wood there, and just redo the exact same thing. Boom, boom, and this. Add another cobblestone, and you're gonna replicate this on the other side, guys. So once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. We're gonna leave 2 blocks there for an entrance. So right now we're just gonna fill this in. There we go, awesome. And put this with some oak wood planks for now, because I'm not too sure what design I want to go for first. So yeah, we're just gonna replicate that on the other side. Little magic trick. Boom, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna want to do is elevate. Actually no, first we're gonna take out these blocks, because off camera I figured out a design and I think it looks pretty good for the back of the house. Now for the front of the house. For the back of the house, you're gonna take out these 2 oak wood planks from either side, and you're gonna end up with something like this. And now we're gonna elevate 1, 2, and 3 blocks. How about a fourth one? A fourth one in height, just to see how it would look. Okay, perfect. So 5 blocks total in height. So you're gonna want to raise all these walls up to 5 blocks total in height, except the stripped oak wood. Exactly, because those are going to be the gaps for our windows. So you're just going to be wanting to do this all around. And for the sides, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there you go. Leave a gap in the middle, because that will be for the chimney. And so just fill these up, you know, to the top. Pretty straightforward. Boom, 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 boom. That's 5 total, awesome. And for the other side, well, we will have a window instead of a chimney, but it's pretty same thing. So 3 blocks, 3 stripped oak wood, and 3 blocks. So raise it all up until you have something like this. Alright, so the next step, what we're gonna want to do is plan out where the staircase leading to the basement and leading upstairs is gonna be. So we're gonna go 1 block inside the oak wood, not the, sorry, the oak columns. And actually, you know what, let's make it line up. It's gonna look very much, actually way nicer, yeah. So we're gonna just add a second layer and delete the one previous to it with some oak wood planks to give the rooms a little separation from each other. So I did the job on all four corners. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our stairs, which will go to the second floor. So block by block until around that one, yeah. So I chose birch wood stairs, but you could feel free to use whatever block you want. So I just chose this because it matches with the floor, looks nice, colors go well together, and then boom, at every stair you're gonna go ahead and elevate the oak wood up until you reach the end for now, because I'm kind of improvising what we're doing at the moment. We'll see how the final structure looks like. Obviously I'll do some off-camera work, but for now we're improvising. Beautiful. And see how it lines up with the oak columns. So that we have one room here, we're gonna have a little area here with stairs that go down to the basement. So why don't we get a hang on those right away. So we're just gonna dig through the layers we made, even the last one, why not, and add our stairs. And we will add these one block in, one just in case you want to put some doors there. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to our cobblestone, which our basement is made out of. It kind of looks like a dungeon, so if you want to switch out the colors, feel free to do so. But I chose this look because basements are usually known for being dark and scary, and this is pretty dark and scary. So we're just gonna go ahead and encase the staircase with the cobblestone walls. So break a few of those slabs, fill that in. If you want, you could leave it open, but I just like things nice and finished. So like this, boom, boom. It's pretty straightforward. I don't even need to show this, but just for people who get lost sometimes, I'll show it for them. There we go. Delete these blocks, and there we have it. So in part 2 we'll add more details to the house, because this is a very long house. Well, it's a big house, so you know it takes more time to show you guys how to build it. In part 3 we will be doing the landscaping and interior work in terms of decorating and making the house nice and cozy for the winter, because Christmas time is coming around, so we want to make a nice little chalet to store our loot and whatever. So the final touch for this staircase leading to the basement, we will add some inverted spruce wood stairs, something like that, to match the colors. I think that just looks beautiful, and there's a switch of textures, but we make a nice transition with the flipped oak wood. So now we're gonna get a move on the front of the house, but first we're gonna add one more layer of blocks around the whole house. So even the gaps where the windows are, you're just gonna add another block above them to create a shell. So there we have it. Now we know where all our windows will be placed. In terms of the back of the house, we're gonna replace those oak wood columns later, because I will definitely do some off-camera work to make the house look as pretty as possible. So we're gonna elevate the stairs by one more and add our magnificent birchwood planks, 2 layers after the stairs, and in this little gap we will add a beam stretching across, because we will make this very high ceilings leading up to the top, and here will be a little balcony area on the interior. So we're just gonna extend this to the front of the house, and this whole room will be filled in with birchwood planks. Alright, beautiful. So it looks clean, it looks finished. If you want, you can make the house a level higher so you could add your own ceiling, but I'm fine with birch wood. We don't want to get too fancy because you know, it's a wooden house. It's not a mansion at this point. So we're just gonna go ahead and add also a bit above the staircase some birchwood planks. Now the reason that I did not add some on the left side of the house is because, pardon me, we will add a chimney, and I want a full view. I have this vision of the chimney stretching from the floor all the way to the rooftop. So there we go. We're just gonna encase the stairs like this, and here's a view from the top if you want to pause the video if you're lost. So just fill these two gaps in, and let's line it up with the last step of the stairs. Yeah, I think that's gonna be quite nice. Everything's equal and elegant. Lines up with the pillars as well. Can we pass through? Let's see. That looks magisterial, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming along quite nicely at the very least. So now we will get a start on the balcony stretching over where the fireplace will be. And now we will just start dividing the rooms upstairs to see what we could do. So I'll start with, there's gonna be a room at the front of the house, at the side of the house, something like this. Now you could divide the rooms as you like. Right now I'm trying to find a solution to not this problem, but this challenge we find ourselves in front of. So yeah, we're just gonna add another layer to really give ourselves a sense of perspective. Yeah, we could definitely figure something out with this. This is how it looks from here. Yeah, let's add a doorway. I think the room at the front is gonna stay like that. Why don't we add some barriers here, there, just in case you don't fall down the stairs and lose some hearts if you're playing your survival. Keep it safe. We could add a little closet area or storage area there, and then add, yeah, something like that. I think that does the job. 3 rooms upstairs. Let's add the little barrier here. You could use glass if you want, but I just want to stick with the wooden theme. I think it fits quite nicely, and then we're just gonna add them falling down the stairs. Beautiful. Alright, so now let's get a start on our roof. We will come into the window details a bit later on in the video. Let's just frame out the house to see how it looks. So from both sides you're gonna do the exact same thing. Put inverted smooth stone chiseled, I don't know what the block is called, and basically you're just gonna go every block, you're gonna put them up and up until you reach a meeting point, and then you will connect both together and it will give out a beautiful sloped roof. Alright, so this is how it's gonna look. Now obviously we will add tons of more details to spice up the house and make it look as best as possible. So you're gonna put these all the way to the top and do the exact same thing on the other side, so that you get something a little like this. And at the top you'll add a slab of both different textures just to finish it off. Put the cherry on the cake. We're gonna add some dormer windows later on, but let's get a hand on the design of the main window. So you're gonna go ahead and switch that stripped oak wood to some oak wood stairs and put the other material on top. Then you're gonna go ahead and grab whatever glass you want. I'm just gonna go with the clear glass as it's the simplest, and well, you can't really go wrong with simple unless it's too simple. Anyways, we're gonna add these sticking out pieces of oak wood to give just add detail. And then let's go ahead and grab some spruce wood trapdoors to act as shutters for our windows. Even though they won't, let's just give the impression. Beautiful. So you're gonna go ahead and put these on all the 3x3 windows except the one here, obviously, because that we will turn into a chimney, I believe, in the next episode. Anyways, right now let's get a start on the front of the house. I came up with a beautiful design off camera for the front. So you're gonna go ahead and do 4 columns of oak wood planks followed by inverted stairs. We're gonna follow the theme of the other windows that we made, so add this on top, boom, and we're gonna just connect all of them into the oak wood columns, and then do the exact same thing as before. You know, we want to keep the same theme going, or else if we have a bunch of different designs, it's gonna look ridiculous. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab our glass panes that we took out before for another block. Alright, it's taking shape, ladies and gentlemen. Don't doubt me yet, don't doubt me yet. Alright, so let's get a start on the back of the house while we're at it. So 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna elevate it by 4 blocks. This number is very important because if you do one less or one more, you're screwing up the whole back. So make sure that you elevate 4 blocks from the last point. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides. And finally this one to the top. So we're gonna delete, as I said before, the 2 oak wood columns in the middle, because off camera I came up with, as you probably saw in the thumbnail, what I think at least is a beautiful design using all sorts of pieces of wood and combining them together to make a work of art. So you're gonna go ahead, invert those stairs, add another column stretching all the way to the top. Do the same thing on the left side, we make it symmetrical, and then add finally a main window, 2, 3, as done on the windows on the sides, 3 blocks in height. That's how we like it, not too big, not too small, right in the middle. And then you're gonna go ahead and take your stripped oak wood and do as we did on the front of the house, just bring it all across, and then you're gonna replicate the same design on the second floor. So put in that glass, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and guess what? You're gonna go ahead and grab that stripped oak wood. Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. You could leave it like that, or you could bring it across. I think later on I will bring it across. There we go. Boom, 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 and boom. Yeah, let's just do it now. Might as well. Alright, you know, it's looking a bit disproportionate. We need a level higher, yeah? So why don't we just add one? But first, we will add even more detail to the first and second floor, because it's just looking a bit, not bland, but we need something more for the main entrance. But in the meantime, I added some normal oak wood here off camera, just so that the textures connect all together and create a nice visually appealing construction. I don't know. So then we're gonna go ahead and add something new for our third segment of the back wall. Gonna go ahead and flip the inverted stairs, although this time you will face them towards the wall, and then towards the exterior add one more. Boom, boom. Now it sucks that we can't put glass in that little gap, but it's not too big of a deal, you don't really notice it anyways. So now we're going to go ahead and grab the stone from before and start this roof with the same design as we did for both on the sides. So here we're just gonna go ahead and elevate this by 1 and make a staircase like effect to guide us through our stair placement. So oops, 1 block above, sorry. Boom, boom. is slowly coming together, guys. Be patient with me. You saw the house at the beginning. It looked absolutely stunning, and it will look stunning at the end of this tutorial, although it will not be complete, but the second one will come out very, very soon, so stay on your toes for that. Is that an expression? I don't know. And then we'll get to the third one and finally finish this house. If you like this type of series, then I will make more wooden houses, maybe stone houses, maybe houses made out of unusual materials such as nether brick, I believe it's called, maybe some modern houses out of quartz. Let me know in the comments below if you made it this far. You're a real one. Thank you very much for the support. Anyways, have a nice day, and we will continue this house in the next one. Bye bye.